In autumn 1954, most of the Allied Western Front has collapsed. There are fairly few divisions left holding us back here, and with some German support, we are going to be able to just push across the river lines once the specialized divisions are in place, and we will take Belgium and push up towards the French border, and then sweep east and clear out the rest of Germany before proceeding further. So while that is going on, and while the Air Force is reconstituting, we have some divisions in place to launch an assault, including the 3rd Army's mountain divisions, to launch an assault across the northern Czech region and take the mountain fort of Carlsberg, just to divert further Allied troops away from the front. So let's begin, and we will get the mountain special divisions to lead the charge here. That is, we might be able to get through here more easily, and then we will see if we can manage to surround them. And I think I have to research something. Research. We'll see if we can surround them, and we will try to get through the heavy fortifications here. We'll see if that works. But the Air Force does need to take a break. We need to replenish our fuel reserves. So no air cover at this point for the operation. It's a pure ground infantry operation. By the way, just a quick update on the resistance situation in Norway, which had been relatively critical, but it is getting better. We have all our operatives busy doing resistance suppression, and while we do have 25,000 men garrisoned right now, the situation is somewhat under control. And we have some 1st Army troops here to help out with the push as well. But I think the relatively weakened southern position here is going to be not too much of a problem. And then we will see if we can surround them in Carlsbad. We'll see if they actually defend the rear fortifications of Pilsen, or if we can push in behind them. And we've got another division here that can push south towards Prague and take them out there, if need be. We haven't seen an awful lot of the Americans, to be honest. Mostly we've been fighting European troops, and the French, I think, are going to lose some troops here, if we have anything to say about it. The Mountaineers are here to assist with the assaults into the mountains. And yes, as I said last time, apologies for the extremely noisy fan at the moment. That is due to the fact that it is very, very warm here, and it's Australian summer, and the laptop is a bit struggling. So we'll deal with it. Okay, so this assault is going well. I have reorganized the troops in the Netherlands. I'm just getting the assault divisions into place. Germany is launching probing attacks across the river, but we do want to hit their new capital before they get a chance. How is the supply situation here? From Erfurt, we might actually have to divert south to push towards Nuremberg, because otherwise we're not gonna have the supply. So I'm going to get some divisions to take Nuremberg while the rest is pushing on, just to, if I can convince them to stop the assault, just to secure the supply from there, and then sweep east and help out the rest, because otherwise we will be bogged down here relatively quickly if we don't secure the supply in Nuremberg. But that should not be a problem, despite the fact that we are stretching our lines here a little bit. Germany is helping out with holding behind, and I think this is probably as far as we're going to push for now. We'll hold here. We'll have to hold here which unfortunately is going to give the Americans some breathing room. Or we'll hold at least with some divisions, while the rest of the troops is pushing south and securing the supply lines. Let's see if we can take the area. But then we do have to wait until the supply positions are sorted. Swooping around the south without armored support at this stage, but it should not be a massive problem. And the Americans are clearly exhausted, so we will see how far we can push. To be honest, if we can take the fortifications before they can bring in reinforcements, then that'll be extremely worth it. So we will certainly try to take the forts of Pilsen before they can actually coordinate and man them. But first we'll have to take Nürnberg and liberate that area. I have also assigned the railway guns to the armies, just so I don't have to worry about it. And we're just done cleaning up the naval invasion, and there's the next naval invasion. 10 American divisions. Okay, this might actually be something that I need the mountain divisions to deal with. So we're going to send them south already. Not all of them are going to land, but I have better things to do right now. I have a Pilsen to take. So we are here to drink your beer. We'll see how far we can. We'll just see how far we can push them before they regain their momentum here. We have taken Nürnberg, and we should be able to clear the positions and push forward, while Nürnberg is still sorting its supply connection out. That is going to take 3 more days, but then we will have supply in the region. So for now, we'll keep taking territory. And Carlsberg is undefended, I believe. So we'll leave 1 division behind. We will take Carlsbad, and we will see if we can get into position here to take the fortifications as well, while we are pushing in from the south. I think the defenders here are on the run. Just a very quick look at the American situation. They're still attacking, but I think we can hold that. I am getting the mountain divisions to help out with this for the time being. But it's a small amount of American divisions that is assaulting us here, so we can counterattack that relatively easily. And some desperate defenders in Carlsbad. But I think we can take that even without supply, and then we will launch the counterattack from the north. There is the Germans have messed up. The Germans have messed up. Okay, that is a problem. Hang on. We need to evacuate the northern position. Germany has messed up and has left the front lines in the north undefended. That means they're about to cut us off near Dresden, because Germany has made a tactical error. So I am going to remove these 2 assault divisions, and we will attempt to push back from the north here while evacuating the. This is very annoying, because this was meant to be the other. Part of the anvil, the hammer and the anvil here. Nürnberg's still not ready. I do have the divisions here in the south, but we might have to do this on our own, because if we can't push through, if the Germans can't hold here, then I will leave 1 division behind, because we have the tanks coming in now, and they are taking up. They are hopefully going to be able to deal with this. Okay, we are about to take Pilsen. Unfortunately, we are extremely outside of our supply lines. So, okay. We have been cut off here because the Germans have been defeated. And our tanks have been pushed back to the north, but I think we can retake this position. So, not attack there. What are you doing? Oh, we're not actually holding this. Okay, hang on. No, stop the assault there. We do not want to assault there. Okay, we're holding the lines. We're going to get one division to... We're going to get one division to hold the line here. And then we're going to get the armored division to move south. You stay. And we have supply here now, I believe. Yeah, we're looking to have supply, so we can launch the attack on... no, can we get through there? Okay, we have to go through Pilsen. So we're going to launch the attack through Pilsen from the south, and we will get the northern divisions to join once they are in place. Okay. That has been a little sketchy here, but tank divisions are rolling in, and we are just getting this, I think, is still our territory, yes. Okay, we're getting the assault divisions ready. There are some leftover defenders in Pilsen, but they are not going to be standing a chance. And they have been overrun, and we are now attacking from both directions. Okay, that hopefully should be able to take down the fortifications held by the remaining French defenders. A very quick look at the Norway situation. Help that out, please. Okay, Norway's situation is under control, and the major push in the south is about to complete. A couple of infantry is coming in still, but I think the mountain divisions are strong enough to, with the help of once the armored divisions actually kick in from the north and reinforce that push, then we are going to be in the situation. Okay, let's do that again. Everybody close the gap here, please, including the mountaineers who've led the charge have been exhausted, but the French defenders near Prague are not going to be able to hold that. Yes, it's coming across a mountain, I believe, from the north. Do we not have the combat width? No, we have. Why is that such a problem? Okay. That's more like it. And we get everyone else here to assist. And you as well. Okay. That should do it. It's mostly been a problem of reinforcements, that we didn't get the reserves in time, and now we have the tanks leading the charge. That should not be a problem. We are holding the mountain positions, actually, so they have been completely surprised and overwhelmed. And we are corralling the Americans here into places without too much trouble. The Germans are bringing some tank divisions over, which is completely unnecessary. But we have now encircled the enemy, which means we can start launching attacks along the lines here to clean that up. And we're going to bring the tanks in from the side in a flanking maneuver, and that should open up the combat width sufficiently that we can start pushing them away. And then everybody can clean this out once we are reinforcing. The mountaineers obviously are the best troops to do this, but we can also launch the attack from the other side now here, while they are trying in vain to break out again. I've got a couple more divisions here. The railway guns are coming along. Germany is helping out, and that should crack the Carlsberg fortifications that were a bit of a worry here at this stage. No, you all please run the attack. And you as well. And you as well. Again, reinforcing has been a bit of an issue, but we'll get through that eventually. They are sitting in the hills and are desperately defending themselves. I'm not sure why they still have supply. They should have been cut off completely. They should not be having supply here, so I'm relatively surprised. Germany is launching an attack here. We can actually assist that from the north. Maybe we can cut them off here, but I doubt it. I can divert some divisions to make that happen. There's an opportunity here. I'm still surprised that these divisions have supply. They should not be having any supply anymore. Why is this? This is surprisingly difficult. You move here. And where was that one division? No, you. I want to move over here and attempt to help with this attack here. We'll see. Yeah, we're having a surprising amount of trouble actually breaking them here in their fortifications, mostly due to the fact that they appear to have supply. Oh no, now they're starting to run low. Okay, so that was just their supply, Grace. But we're working on trying to get them sorted. We're not getting out of here because they are trying to break out. So this assault is going to fail. So we'll cancel that. But we'll clean this up once we have the rest of the troops ready. Are we now finally getting to the stage? Let me delete the front lines here just to make sure no one is moving away from their positions. Okay, there we go. We'll stay there. My infantry is relatively exhausted at this stage from the long push, and it is surprisingly difficult to dig these defenders out of here. So the fighting in the hills is quite vicious. How's the Norway situation? We appear to not have. What happened here? I thought I told you to launch the assault. Okay, and the infantry is going to do it themselves then. How many? Oh, they've got a fair amount of divisions there, and another naval invasion that we need to deal with. Or is this just more American troops landing here? Let's see. Can we actually collapse this? Let's see if we can. Oh, they have a floating harbor, that's why. That's why we have so much trouble. Okay, landing near Hamburg. We are defending that British landing without too much trouble. But cracking the mountains here is turning out to be a much harder proposition than we initially thought. So I'm going to let my divisions rest a little bit and let the Germans handle that for now. Just have to make sure that we're not letting them break out. Tank charge. Tanks are okay. We'll abort the assault for now here. And oh, that's a level 7 fortification. That's why. So despite the fact that we have railway guns in the area, that is going to be relatively hard to crack. So let's make sure everybody is. Take the airport off them while we're at it, but let's make sure everybody is in a good position here. Everybody is a bit rested. Let the Germans run into this. Where are my railway batteries? I should be having several in the area. Yes, we do actually, but I do definitely need one to support the assault in here against the fortifications. You don't need to be here. Just move a bit north. Okay. I might have to. I have assigned the railway batteries. I just don't know where exactly they are. So why are you here? You are okay. That is complete nonsense. Why are 3 of my railway batteries on the sea? That's what happens when you assign them to armies. Okay. Unassign railway guns. I'll do it myself. Okay. So 3 railway batteries. Get yourself to Dresden. and I had one more in the area. Yeah, this one. You get yourself here. Okay, we'll wait for the railway guns to be in position, and then we are. Oh, okay, they've actually reinforced. No, don't bother. Don't bother if they reinforce it. It's fine. I don't care about the airport that much. Okay, so they are entrenched here relatively well in the mountains, and they have relatively good fortifications. So I will let Germany wear them down a little bit. I'll let my troops rest, and I'll wait for the railway guns to come into position, especially the ones in the north here. Get over to Dresden, please. And I am surprised I'm not losing them, to be honest. I have no idea whose brilliant idea it was to send my railway guns through the Baltics, but he's going to be shot. Okay, we've almost dealt with the Americans here. Okay, so we've got them encircled now. Mountaineers are still there are more Americans landing. Okay, deal with those first, please, and then deal with these. Can we pin them here just to make sure they're not getting out? We have some German tanks who can help defend, but this is costly. Okay, we've pinned them. They can't get out. Let's defend at this point. And once we have regained some organization, then we can deal with that. Yep. Nuisances and destructions. Where are my railway guns? Railway batteries have arrived in Dresden. Okay, that means I need my mountain divisions as well as my armored division to launch another assault here with some assistance. And now under railway gun fire, things are going to start looking better. Okay. I do have to deal with Norway, I believe, myself at this point. I can't rely on the Germans to do that. We'll see. How many Americans? Oh, we've got 9 American divisions here. Okay, fair enough. That's a fair amount. But Germany's brought in some tank divisions, and I think they will probably be dealt with before we have the... okay. Keep attacking them, please. They might be dealt with before we get the Mountaineers in. But the problem obviously being that they have a floating harbor, so we are relatively exhausted, but we are wearing them down. And okay, that has worked better. Just gonna wait for my divisions to be in place. In fact, these two can actually probably attack. You as well. And let's see if we can manage to break that from this side. And we get the rest of the divisions. Now that we have railway gun support, we are bombarding the hills. And the hills are not alive with the sound of music, but with the sound of uber heavy railway batteries. And we're going to get the rest of you to try and help out with an encirclement here, and then we'll call this front done and move back to the Dutch positions. We are wiping out the American troops, and I think we don't need the Mountaineers anymore. But I'll send them there regardless, and then everyone can return to their ports. This is all... oops. I have complete... See, even with audio, I'm missing the naval landings. Naval landing in the Netherlands. Yeah, we don't want to have... Germany, have you not defended your port again? We don't want to have that. But fortunately, the whole of the First Army is in place. And... is ready to deal with this. That is actually not as well defended, so I am surprised we have that much trouble breaking this. But Germany is definitely pushing in, so let's make sure that we can clean that up. And okay. Everyone here. No. Everyone here, please continue the assault. And we just have to make sure here that they're not breaking out. Prague is being held, but that's the least of our problems right now. That is a Germany problem. I am more interested in defeating the majority of the Allied troops here. And yes, we have cleaned up Norway. Good, good. Okay, railway guns are in place, and we can now make a pincer move. No, 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 no. Attack here. No. No. Can you join this attack from there? Yes, you can. Okay, that worked. And then wipe out these tank divisions there. And I think I'll stop the assaults here now. They're getting quite costly, and we'll just clear this out from the other direction. And once they are completely encircled, then that's all she wrote. And then we will reconstitute the positions here. Okay, we've dealt with Germany has dealt with the naval invasion as well. The Dutch were trying to retake their positions, but yeah, that's not going to happen. So that means we have almost everything in place to clear out the last remaining Allied defenders in Sachsen. And from there as well, and from there just open up the front lines. And we are struggling to get through these French divisions because, again, reinforcing is a hazard. Okay, okay, so we'll see if we can get the right divisions this time to enact a pincer and then assault. It is also October. Weather is getting worse, and then clear that out. Okay, and that's a full field army. That's a field army and a half that we're defeating here. And another naval landing by the Americans. Yeah, the Americans are really trying hard to retake Norway. At the same time, Europe is slipping through their fingers. And as we can see, the European forces here are getting hammered, and that is going to be a major loss and defeat for them. Once we have them all. 30 divisions. 30 divisions about to be wiped out. And we are not getting through here by the looks of it. So I think I will leave that to be a German problem eventually, because we are struggling to break those positions here. Might have to bring in tanks to make that happen. But I would love to nip this off here near Dresden, just to make sure they are not getting anything done and breaking through further inland. Maybe we'll bring the tanks over. We'll bring the armored divisions over once they're finished here with the cleanup operation. I think actually we can possibly bring the tank division over. I think the infantry can take it from here. Yeah, let's move the tanks over already and get them to join the fight here and see if we can break these defenders. And I think we've just overrun the remaining troops. They have capitulated and laid down their arms, and will not be getting back. And that was 270,000 Allied troops lost here. The railway guns can cover that. Okay, I'm bringing the tank divisions in and get them to launch the assault here, because they have reinforced this, and I'm going to need the armored divisions to lead that. Otherwise, this is not happening. We are reconstituting some fuel, fortunately. Okay, tank division is ready, and let's include the 2 divisions from the north. Okay, this is really weird, because both divisions can actually assault from here. and we assist from the north. So we should be able to break this, and we'll send in some of the regular infantry divisions as reinforcements, and we will see if we can actually get around here. That might work. We'll try and see if we can crack this position. Is this fortified? No, it's not fortified. It's actually surprisingly difficult to deal with this position, but hopefully having the tanks leading the charge is going to be able to crack the Polish defenders here. And while that's ongoing, okay, I do want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. I just want to clear this out, and then we'll move the rest of the first and the first back to the Netherlands and start the assault there. Just like to deal with this weird position here. Don't need that anymore. And anything that's First Army here, anything that is first, I think all of these are first, except the Mountaineers. Something from the third still in here. Okay, let's move you out for now. And we see who of you is Third Army. You two are Third Army, actually. Okay, so these are all First Army divisions. Okay, so they can join the front in the Netherlands. You are Third Army. You are First Army. You can join the Netherlands as well. And we'll give the third some time to recover and restock at the front lines here once we have that all cleared up near Dresden. Yeah, and the rest can make a move. Okay. And we can already begin moving some of the railway batteries over. Where did I put them again? There's one of them. I should have a couple more. I'll get one towards Amsterdam. Can't move it to Amsterdam? Okay. Dortmund it is then. Maybe we haven't connected the railways there yet. I do need to find where the rest of my railway batteries went. I've got one here. You are doing no good over there. Yes, naval invasion. I heard you. So we're going to move you here as well. Where are we being invaded? In Sweden. Oh, that's interesting. So the remaining troops from the islands are actually still invading. So it's good that I left some divisions there to hold that, but I don't need to hold quite as many as otherwise necessary. Okay, I'm just going to finish this off here, and I think we have it now. So everybody please assist in cleaning that up. And then we can leave Germany to hold the lines and get everybody ready in the other areas. Was still looking for my railway batteries. I have one here. I've got one here and one and two here. Okay, these two can move over as well. Yeah. Move you that way. And we'll bring some heavy firepower to bear across the front line and. Why are my divisions so weakened? Might have taken some losses somewhere here. Why am I having transports here again? Don't tell me that these were troop transports and these divisions somehow have moved across the ocean. Yeah, we've lost 3 transports here, 2 American submarines. I am reasonably certain, yes, I have forbidden everybody to use the North Sea, but they have paid the price, I believe, the commanders of that operation. So Germany, I'll leave the rest to you. I'll reorganize the troops at the front line, and in the next episode we will... okay, Germany is breaking through here at this point. In the next episode we will launch the assault against the Low Countries and push them to the border of France. All the while wondering what happened to my divisions here. That probably went on the sea against orders and immediately paid the price. Yeah. That British division is not going to last. Anyway, how's our Air Force? I think Air Force should be mostly reconstituted. I do have a CAS wing that we can train up here. And the fighter wings are getting close to being reconstituted. Yeah, so let's move the close air support wing here. And yeah, we're getting relatively close to being able to contest them in the air again. I think most of it is a production issue due to the lack of aluminium. Where are my fighters? Okay, we've got 10. Might put 15 on that actually. Yeah, there we go. And we are, we're refilling. I still have some 7th Army troops, I believe, that are. Or have I completely? No, 7th. There are still some 7th Army troop left at the lines here. The ones standing in Germany are not needed. So I will take some of the more novice troops and disband these units because they can backfill on the manpower. And yeah, Germany looks like they're working on their own encirclements here. I'll leave them to it, honestly. These are also 7th Army troops. Yeah, I'll just leave those here just in case. But I'll leave Germany to it. I will focus on operations in the Low Countries in the next episode. And we have made some progress. We have cracked the Carlsbad Pilsen fortifications in the mountains. We're close to Prague. And Germany is moving troops through the breaches in the Allied front lines at this point.